Hi, everybody. I'm just going to give a couple minutes to let people in. If you have not already gone to the streamyard.com/Facebook, please do so I can see your comments, because we definitely want to see everybody. Well, I am Heather from Comics and More New Jersey and Comics and More Chaos. And this is Comics, Chaos, and Sass. Well, hey, Joe. It's nice to see you. And Donna. Hi there. And Nita. Wow, you guys are all coming in. And Carl. I'm going to see if I can keep up with this. So I'm still playing around with StreamYard. So, we know the drill. I'm still learning it. Hopefully it will get a little bit easier for me. I've been playing around a few things. Well, hey there, small press publisher, watching while inking a few pages. Very cool. If you have a project that you're working on or you want to promote, drop the link in. Hey, Dan. So, as I was saying, I'm Heather from Comics and More New Jersey. The Comics, Chaos, and Sass is a proud part of the Rising Tide Broadcast Network. There's a lot of really cool people that we're trying to help each other and help other people while we grow and get better. Can you guys hear me okay? And hey, Max. So if you're new to stopping by here, I'll say this a few things. Hey, Brian. If you have projects that you're working on, please drop your links. I will put it up on the sign. I am still playing with a few things. I did not get all of my homework done that I wanted to get done. I'm looking for current Kickstarters, and I know that there was a couple that was dropped on my link on my wall because I was asking for them. There is, let's see, we have Chuck Pinot shared Apex 1 through 25, pages of a sci-fi noir. I'm going to copy that over and get that up. It's got 39 days to go, so we have some time, but you don't want to wait too long. You don't want to miss out on the really cool things. And everybody always wants a little bit of love, so definitely let's see if that works. Not so much. I will get better at this. So if you have links, please drop them in. So back to Brian. Happy Sunday. I hope you all had a great weekend. I actually took some me time, and I rarely ever take any me time. So it was much needed. And I've got a Facebook user. You're probably coming from one of the groups. You have to go and click on that allow StreamYard to see you, and then we can know who you are. Hi, Nita and Brian from Donna. Everybody's saying hi. Oh, cool. So you guys can hear me okay. Oh, and that Carl person too. If Nita is in the comics and Donna is in the Sass, then I guess I'm the chaos. That actually makes a little bit of sense. It's very possible. I mean, we always have a little chaos with us. I definitely have a little sass. We may know that. I like to banter. I like to give as good as I can get. Maxley might be looking for a new artist for an upcoming comic project. And Max, if you decide that you definitely want to go through with that, you can also post in the Comics, Chaos, and More group and let people know you're looking for an artist and let them show you their work and get some more names out. Hey, James, how are you? Let's see. Love got love, wants sex. Yeah, don't we all? We're all, I think most of us are really into that right now. COVID really Sucks. Teresa, hi Heather, what's new, pussycat? Hey, sweetheart, how are you? There's everyone saying hi. Don't have a crowdfunding links of yet for this issue. Well, if you have your other social media and they want to follow along, knowing you've got something coming out, if you have a page or a group, feel free, or a website, drop it in and tell them, look for more information that you've got something coming. It doesn't mean it has to be right now, just something coming up in the works. And every Sunday when I go live, I do ask people to share their links, share their social media, promote themselves, promote each other. We all kind of grow together. The support, you never know who is watching, who knows who. And somebody might catch your stuff and shop a lot, or you might make a new fan, or you might become a fan. You never know. Everybody's saying hi. Nita, do you want to drop your link for Ragin, and you can drop all the links for all your shows? As Nita has she is on a few podcasts now. She's been staying very busy. Ms. Brian, hey Teresa. Oh, Donna, you're going to kill me. Okay, so a little short story. Donna has a book that I have the hardest time saying the name of one of her characters. So I've asked her to say it for me a few times. And yeah, it goes right in, and I can say it for about 3 seconds and I forget. So this is going to be an ongoing project for me. By the time that she's on to like 3 books later, I will finally have this one down. So Donna says, let's give this a try, Heather. Deja Rue, hopefully I'm saying that right, was a unique, peace-loving red dragon with an eye for human wenches. Rhiannon was the daughter of a whore who served only food and drink. When they meet, sparks fly, but can they fly for eternity? And what is the secret of Rhiannon's paternity? So check her out. Donna has, you can find her on Barnes & Noble, and she's got a few different books out there. You got to check her out. Teresa says hi to everybody. JT, how are you? You watched Nita last night. Pretty cool. I think I missed Nita last night. Yeah, last night I really did unplug quite a bit. I didn't have sorry, I was reading. I can't multitask as well as I used to. I just needed to unplug. So I kind of escaped a lot of the social media and the podcast, and I needed that break. I will be away next weekend, but I will be on time for the show next Sunday night. I am escaping town for a couple days. Desperately, desperately needed. Okay, so you're going to switch from YouTube to Facebook. If for some reason the link does not post, feel free to message it directly to my Heather Ellen account, and I will grab it and post it up. Anyone interested in doing art for Melvin too? Also, Max, go into the Comics and More Chaos group and drop it in, and then post a little bit about what Melvin is so that the artists know what they're looking for, because they might know if they're a good fit for you just by looking at your story and what you've had before on Melvin 1. Brian K. Morris, check out the Rising Tide Broadcast Network for 7-day-a-week entertainment, and there is the link. Now, I also put the schedule right in the description of the stream. So if you are looking any day of the week, there is one of us that goes live or puts up a video. Check us out. Give some love. It's the Rising Tide Broadcast Network on Facebook, and the link is also in the description. And you know what? I think I have that one. I'm getting better. Bits and pieces. There we go. Maybe this one. So if you go to Rising Tide Broadcast Network, we all share our streams into there or go live right from there. And there's a full schedule that you can check out. For the Comics and More Chaos group, this is a good spot to share all of your sales, art, anything you want to show off. Give it some love. Head over there. It's very simple. There's very few rules. No politics, no religion, no drama, and no scam artists. So if I find out somebody's scamming, they'll be gone, and there will be a list. because I'm not putting up with that. But everybody else, go in, share, show off your work, show off other people's work, give other people some love, give yourself some love. Really, really important. And let's go back. Head to my desk. Okay, see you in a few, Nita. Wait, the press just. I'm not even going to go there because I'm not sure which part I went there. Facebook user, I'm not sure who you are, but hi. If you go over to facebook.com, go right up to my description, and it says how to make sure I can see who you are when you're talking. Hi, Carl. Well, I'm sending you lots of hugs and love. I hope that you are in a better place tomorrow. Greetings, I'm Joe D. McPhee from the desk of a small press publisher. Awesome, Joe. Okay, Joe, if you have your social media links, tell us a little bit about where to find more information. Because since you are working on a project, you know there'll be one coming out. So might as well get your name out, let them start following you now. JT, my comics, Sapphire Spectre, and lots of 08 here. James T. Malloy at storeenvy.com. Check him out, give him some love, give some shares. Absolutely. Donna's taking it easy on me tonight. So here's an easy one. Walls, a Beth and Hill story. A man on a mission to find stolen money meets a woman in a wheelchair bent on revenge. When they discover they have a perpetrator in common, they join forces. But besides justice or murder, there's more beneath the surface. Is it pity, compassion, or just passion? And check her out on lulu.com shop. And her link is right there. So go check out her books, go shop, share it out. If you haven't subscribed, your life will be made richer for doing so if you go to. And that is Brian K. Morris's YouTube channel, I believe. Yes, Brian K. Morris's YouTube channel. So check him out, give him some love, and subscribe. He goes live, 6 days a week, 5 days a week at this point. And on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays is Nevermind the Furthermore. And you can see the rest of his schedule right on his website or on Rising Tide Network, or even in the description. So Joe D. McPhee, here's my last post on today's progress. Awesome. So if you click on that link, if you want to type it in, you could follow him at Joe D. McPhee and then find his posts and follow him and give it some love. I've got another Facebook user, so if you're able to, please go over to the link on the top of the description, and it says if you're going to be commenting, you have to let StreamYard have access to your name. So I know who you are. Otherwise, you're just a Facebook user. But I am well. I hope you are well too. And Teresa says this Thursday on Honestly, I'm having a show at 5 p.m. The lovely Smoo Hale will be at enemy guest. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing that. Definitely share it into Chaos Group when you do go live. Awesome, Joe. So for those who are interested in our comics, he dropped the website for you to take a look, and go take a look, share it out, and can't wait to see what his new project is. Brian says, this Tuesday on Clever Title Pending, the Great People Independent Film Company, Moonlight Films, join me, James Ian Mayer, James Stevenson, Daron Morgan, and Tara Bixler. They await your questions. So get some questions together, be ready, and you want to catch Brian live on Clever Title Pending. The goal is to see if we can make him blush or stutter. It hasn't happened yet, but we're working on it. And there is his YouTube channel also. And Brian's Amazon page for pulp and comic flavored entertainment. You just go to the author, Brian K. Morris, right on Amazon, and you can find him and much more there. Amy Hale. Oh, there we go. Thursday, 5 p.m. Honestly, I'm having a show. My guest, Amy Hale. There we go. Please check out the review of my new book. Hope you enjoy. It's a YouTube channel. Facebook user, though, I don't know who you are, but if you're able to go allow comments, that would be awesome. And that way I can see them. Hey, Grant, how are you? And JT, I can't see what that is. Brian says, Indie Revolt, great comics work, and the more goals they reach, the more story pages are added to the book. I'm supporting it, so should you. An Indiegogo link. Check them out, give them some love and shares. I will be sharing them. I just saw it come through my feed earlier today, and I haven't had a chance to get through too much of it. I am actually looking for, I had a message. I know Alton Simpson is putting out a new, he's putting out a new Kickstarter, and I was looking for the link because I know I saw it. If someone has Alton Simpson's, it's the bunny link, and I know that would love to give him some love. He also did Vampires series, which is really, really cool. Vampires of New Jersey. And there's everyone saying hi. And there is YouTube channel. Cool. And I've got another hello. Hi. Joe, for those who may be interested in the YouTube channel, watch the episode from the desk of a small press publisher where had Frank Fort on last night talking about his comic Vampire versus Sketchbook. Watch episodes here. Very, very cool. Have to check that out. And there's Nita's YouTube channel, so give some love. And Brian says, yeah, I'm on 5 days a week, so no, I have no idea what's wrong with me. Yeah, too many days. Nicholas, hey, how are you? So Nicholas is recently published his manual on axe fighting, which debuted #1 in fencing. Hope it helps authors understand the martial artists improve. It's sequel to The Simple Sword, which is easy to understand introduction to sword fighting and Western martial arts. And there is a link right to Amazon. So check them out, give some love. And I've got a blank Facebook user. Nicholas says, way to cut a break. Yeah, I can't. I go live every Sunday. I have joined other podcasts throughout the week here and there, but I don't know. I couldn't do this every day. I am so overwhelmed. But projects are getting done, and I'm getting caught up, and I'm looking forward to seeing what comes next. And there is Nita's group for Ragin. So you have to check out Ragin. They have Nita and Meredith go live. They have a vlog, and they talk about everything and anything and nothing at all. So they're a lot of fun. Check them out. Give them some love. And Nita, do you have Lola's Indiegogo link for her new book? Because that's coming out at the end of the month. Brian says, I stutter all the time. However, the bar on making me blush is very high. Yeah, I'm there too. I don't blush very often. And check it out and join and follow Continuum Comics. It's a new page, needs some love. Alton will be on from the desk of a small press publisher this upcoming Saturday at 9 p.m. That is awesome. Do you have his link for his Save the Kickstarter? I know it launches in a few days. I don't think it's out yet, but if you're able to drop the Kickstarter link, I would greatly appreciate it. I have one that was sent to me. Let's see how that goes. And this was sent to me on my Facebook. A post-apocalyptic future 200 in a future where humans can no longer die. Join our heroes on a quest to save humanity by killing them. That's an interesting stream of thought. It's check it out on the Kickstarter. It's Immortal Era and number 4. So give them some love. And we have John Martin gave me this one. He inked and did a cover for Friar Rush. Both books offered are great and ready to print. So that is also currently on the Kickstarter. And this is Lore from Lola the Indie Princess is launching a Kickstarter, Indiegogo at the end of the month. Need to check it out. Very cool. I was on Ragin with Nita and Meredith and Lola, and we had a blast. But we were talking about her book that is launching at the end of the month. And it'll be fun. It's not for kids, but definitely looks like a very interesting story. So you want to check it out, give some love, share it out, and hit the remind button, please. And so I'm going through my links because I've been asking people to send me what you're working on. And as I do this, I will be a little bit better prepared with StreamYard, but I'm getting there. So David added this, and he has a Kickstarter going on right now with a historical figure who once burned down a convent to get her nun girlfriend out. And check him out. I believe it's already fully funded. Here it is, Little Death. There's Jonathan. Hey, how are you? And yes, I see you. I see you now. So every time that you jump onto a live stream that is in a group, absolutely in a group, sometimes on a page or a person, but in the groups, you absolutely have to go click that link and allow StreamYard to see who you are. But it's great to see you. And Teresa, awesome. There is your Amazon link. And I have one from Vera Sam coming up. And there's 8 days. So this was posted last night. So there's 7 days left remaining of Cursed Centuries Ago. Forbidden from ever walking the surface of the earth, the world has evolved, and so has the evil of Nokrom in the form of a billionaire Mongol. And you can get more information at his Indiegogo link right there, where you could see where Forbidden is. Brian says, Heather, you're doing a great job with StreamYard. Don't let anyone tell you differently, especially you. I am hard on myself. I really am. I'll get better and I'll get more comfortable with it. Until then, it's kind of playing around with it, which is why I don't have anybody on with me yet. Because it's one thing to embarrass myself. It's worse to embarrass somebody else. Awesome. I did have it, and I don't know what I did with it. Lisa Malone is helping. I believe she's managing the promotions and the marketing for Alton Simpson, and she's with Maloney Management. So definitely want to check her out and give Alton some love. And Nita can be sometimes found doing Sunday Brunch Comics, Freaky Friday, and Backer Paws. And there is the website where you can find more information. The Freaky Friday was fun. I hopped into the conversation for that in the chat, and I've watched Backer Paws, but Sunday Comics Brunch, for some reason, I just never make it to it. I have to go do that. Brian says, anyone who wants to appear on my shows, I tell them to watch an episode first, and then it's on them. Well, see, I've had people asking, but I know it's my issue, and I will get over it, and I will get better at this. but it's a learning curve. I figure the first time I went live was in September. That's not that long ago. And now I have a show every Sunday and I'm part of a broadcast network and I've met some really awesome people and I'm really glad I did it, but it still scares the crap out of me. So I'm getting better. Ryan says, check out the latest episode, podcast, Talking Movies, the Nerd Cast, and you can see the episodes there. So definitely subscribe to the channel and give them some love. And it is all great nerdy content. So there is the link there, Nerd Culture Channel. And Dan's author page is, there's his Amazon link for his author page. So definitely check that out. Brian says, it took me about 2 years to work up the nerve to ask someone into clever title pending. You'll get there in your own time. Thank you. I've had people ask me to be on, and I you know, I'll get there. I think there's a few people that I've really wanted to get on. I would love to talk to Redunculous. They're actually a local comic. They write. It's a group of amazing people. They're right in New Jersey, and they have been doing their own comics, from everything from the artwork to the writing. They do some really fun events. They promote themselves a little differently than most. So I would love to have Tanya on here or some of the crew, and just chat. Kara Nicole and Lisa Malone. There's a few fun people just to, chat and get to know everybody, and then I'll go from there. I'm not sure about the whole interview thing, but hang out and talk to the audience, and could be fun. We'll see. See what kind of trouble we can get into. Well, thank you very much, Jonathan. I am getting better every bit. Willow says, sorry for canceling Pillow Talk tonight. Be back tomorrow instead for a full geek out session. Who wants to be part of the panel? What do you got going on for your panel? Let's talk us about it, and let's get you some victims. And Joe says, words of wisdom, don't let people find out you are a good interviewer. You'll be doing a show every week, becoming the next Johnny Carson on YouTube. Ask Brian K. Morris. Yeah, I don't have the time to go on live. I do hair and makeup. It's the only time a week that my makeup gets done. I don't wear makeup normally. And if I go live without makeup, I'm just washed out. I mean, I am so pale. I don't wear foundation, but my eyes and yeah, it's bad. So I have to wear makeup. We have Butts and Seats. Okay, so a friend of mine dropped a link for a website on Kickstarter called Butts and Seats, the Tony Schiavone story. So let's drop that in. And the link. Copy. So there is the link. So a little bit about what it is. And it's Butts and Seats. So definitely check that out. And Joe's right, gaze upon my career in despair. Yeah, I'm learning to say no. I'm getting better at it, but I am learning to say no. Brian says, I don't have the time either, but here I am, and I don't wear makeup or do my hair. Yeah, well, I could shave all my hair off. I mean, that really is an option. It's just not one of my favorite ones. Let me see what else we've got. I don't want to miss anybody. I still need the Altons. Oh, I know Totally Rad has also got one going on. Derek has put up Pies and Circuses, a collection of comedic suburban sprawl. So I will drop the link over there from Derek in a minute. And Monty Michael Moore has a link He's got one starting on April 7th on Kickstarter, but I do not have the link yet. It's Blood and Bullets. So I will probably give a shout out next week, and hopefully I will have a link for that next. Let's see. Shaving one hair off worked for me, but I don't think the idea of how they're doing it. But you guys would miss my hair. Hey, we're still here, but no worries if you do save me a lock of it. Well, I chopped off about 4 inches a few weeks ago. I just got tired of it and I got cranky and I just chopped off some hair. At least I have curly hair. It's not so bad. Is there anyone else with projects? I'm going to go grab Alton's. And I still need Totally Rad. It's got going on still. I saw that earlier. And let me see, link, there we go. Bunny Goes to Space. He's got a great lineup of artists working with him. So this is Vampires of New Jersey. This is Alton's Kickstarter, and it's Bunny Goes to Space. And definitely want to check out all of the amazing talent that he's working with. Some really great people. And is there anybody else? Does anyone else have news that you're working on? Any projects? Any events coming up? Any things that you really want to push, promote, give some love to? Any takers? So Comics Cast has a new show inside the indie studio, only on our YouTube channel. Everything Thursday plus our Sunday show with Creators Live. So check them out. Do you have Comics Cast, Joe? Can you drop your link so that people can just click right on it? And Dan said he finished the 20th song for the 8th album tonight, but the computer is still processing it. So I don't have a link until almost midnight. Hopefully that will clean up soon and we'll get to see what you've got. And Frankfurt is running on his IGG the Vampire versus Blood Rights sketchbook. Oh, I saw that. That looked really cool. And Grant, a new YouTube show with me and my wife debuted last week. Tell us about it and drop links. Please, please, please. We want to hear more about it. See, I'm not the only one. Brian wants a link too. Thank you very much, Joe. So Joe from Comics Cast, there's his link so you can go to his YouTube and watch his new show that he's got. And thank you, Joe. Alton's page, his Kickstarter is Vampires in New Jersey. Bunny Goes to Space. And I know he's got Wendy and Tara Nicole and a whole slew of really awesome artists. It's super cool, but it seems to be getting overlooked on IGG. So I will share his Indiegogo link a little bit later. I need to go back through and take a look and get all these links so I can start sharing them out to all the different groups that I'm in. And Grant says it's like a book report, but fun, where my wife and I take turns picking books for the other one to read. Then we discuss. Now, are these full books or are they comics or is it like a variety? And which ones did you guys pick last time? And the Beast King issue 4. That's the one I was looking for. So copy link address. So yes, I talk to myself whether I'm alone or not. That's not going to work. Let's take a look. So it's called, there is the YouTube link from Grant. So, but what books did you guys pick last time? I'm curious about this because that sounds kind of fun. I would love to be able to see some people do more reviews on comics and a little bit more about what they like, what pretty much the stuff, things that you liked. If you didn't like it, that's great, but a lot of that is very personal. But I'd love to hear about stuff that you like to hear, that you enjoyed reading, that you recommend to somebody. So we're doing comic books. The first episode is Batman Black and White. And Frank is in his last 6 days of that campaign. You could take a look at the interview where we talked about promoting it. Awesome. Thank you so much. And Joe, in case you didn't know, you can always share your interviews, your links, sales, anything into the Comics and More Chaos. YouTube links are welcome. The Facebook shares, groups, all of that is welcome in the group. The only thing that we ask is no drama, no religion, and no politics. It makes it easy. Less chaos, a little more chaos of posts, but we cover a little bit of everything in there. All creative types are welcome. And Joe says we're starting a comic review show. Send us a message on ComicsCast and we'll review indie books. Be honored to push any books of yours, Alton. Oh, awesome. So, Joe, when you do that, will you share that into the Comics and More Chaos group? Because you don't need to, just share the live feed in, and that way people can also take a look. I know there's a lot of people who love to hear more reviews, and that is not something that I am capable of doing. I don't have the time, and I don't know if I can give it the right attention it really needs. And there it is, The Beast King 1 through 4. I know Lisa Malone is also involved with processing this from pushing it from Maloney Management. I'm sorry, I can't speak. Grant, you and Angie don't seem too impressed with that book. You say you want comic book reviews, Heather? I co-host a new show, Comic Book Spectrum, every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern with Eric Hawkins, Clyde Hall, and Brian Rodman. More and more people like it every week. Awesome. Yeah, if you could share that into Chaos too. I think that a lot of people would love to see more reviews and check out things that they don't necessarily come across. And thank you, Joe. And Jonathan has a comic book story named Celestine, Protector of Realms. She is super smart, beautiful, and kicks major butt. And now she loves the series Power and the music artist Wu-Tang. Now that is cool or what? Here's a Facebook fan page. Please like. So like and give it some love. Is there any other Kickstarters out there? Is there any other projects coming up? Anything that needs a little attention before next week? Because I will be back live on Sunday again. And in the meantime, if you have anything, I'm hoping to get a little better organized with StreamYard, and then I'll have the link set up. So if you have something going on, that'll still be going on next Sunday. So that is the 28th. Please send them my way, and I will get things set up and give some shout outs and some love. And there is the cat, because she is a ham and needs to be on camera. Better than her climbing the ceiling, though. So Carl says the story in Batman Black and White are all over the map. Some are better than others. Well, that's good to know. Putting my baby to bed. See you guys later. Hit us up on Messenger for any book review, guys. See you soon. Thank you so much for stopping in, Joe. I appreciate it. There's a lot of people in the indies that help each other. So make sure to reach out, make friends, and definitely help each other out. Not everyone's going to turn around and help you out, and that's okay. But just keep pushing each other, dragging each other, pulling each other, whatever you have to do to keep moving forward. Sometimes we all have a little stumble and could use a little pick me up. And when in doubt, there's always something twisted or just really bad humor on my wall that you can go take a look and laugh. And hey, Stinker. Yep, that is Stinker. She is a handful. I don't know where she's at. Oh, she's thinking about how to get into my jewelry chest. So she likes to steal. I think that's it. I'm going to wrap it up unless anybody has any more news that they want to share. I hope you all have a great week. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share this video, and check out all of the videos listed or all the links listed in my description, and give everybody some love too. And if you are not a member of Comics and More Chaos, please join. It is really easy to get to. And here is Comics and More New Jersey if you are not a fan and following already, and my link tree. So you could find all of the links there. I have to do some updates, but I'm getting there. Cats. Yes, I have two of them. This one likes to be on camera. The other one is sleeping on my bed. And Nita says, people just need to realize there's room for us all. Comics are blooming right now. Let's spread the love. I agree. It's a big thing. I tell people, yes, I have an online store. Yes, I own Comics and More Chaos Group. Yes, you can sell your stuff in there. I'm a store. I'm one store. There are people that are buying everything. There is not a shortage of room for all of us to be there. So support each other. Not everybody's doing what you're doing. We all do a little different. We all bring a little bit of love to the group. And we could definitely do some good stuff. And thank you, Carl, very, very much. Wasn't going to like this video until the cat showed up. Yeah, she does take the attention. Sometimes she's, chasing things, knocking things over, howling. You never know. Always a great show. Thank you for spending your Sunday with us. Well, thank you for joining. I really appreciate seeing everybody and all the support I've gotten since I've become part of this fun world. And seeing all of you creative people, it is awesome. And good night. So be good, have fun, have a great week, and I will touch base with you Sunday if you don't catch me online before then. Good night, all.